So if you're anything like me, you are a bookworm, maybe a little bit of a nerd, and you love to read. This is going to be the video for you because in this video, I'm going to be recommending my top 5 books all about sensory processing, especially if you are a beginner and you have really little to no knowledge about what sensory processing is. These books are going to be some great beginner guides to get you going. Now, my first recommendation is a book called The Out of Sync Child by Carol Kranowitz. And if I'm butchering last names of these authors, please forgive me. But yes, the first recommendation is The Out of Sync Child by Carol Kranowitz. And this book is a fantastic introduction for parents and therapists who are new to the whole idea of sensory processing. This book provides practical advice and tools, as well as a great foundational understanding of what sensory processing is and how to really manage it. And to be honest, this was one of the very first books that I read when I was a student. When I was doing my field work and my clinical work and learning about working with children and learning about sensory processing, this was the book that my managers and my clinical supervisors told me I should read. And I did just that, so I highly recommend this one. So my next book recommendation on the list for parents and therapists who want to kind of get a foundational understanding of sensory processing is The Out of Sync Child Has Fun. That's right. Carol Kranowitz wrote another book, but this one is called The Out of Sync Child Has Fun because this one kind of goes into a lot more detail on creative and engaging activities that you can do with your child to teach them skills while it still promotes play and it still promotes fun. So if you're looking forward to helping your child learn while also tackling some of those sensory processing challenges and finding some creative ways to do it and some fun activities to do with your child, this book is going to help you with just that. The next book that I have as a recommendation for you is called Raising a Sensory Smart Child by Lindsay Beal and Nancy Pesky. This book provides numerous activities and strategies to help children who have sensory challenges thrive in their everyday lives. So if you're looking for some hands-on advice, this is the book for you. Next up on the list is another book called Sensational Kids by Lucy Jane Miller. Now, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into the science behind sensory processing, this is going to be the book that you should read. This book provides some practical strategies for working with children who have sensory processing needs, but it also provides parents with a much deeper understanding of sensory processing. Next up on the list is another book called Sensory Processing 101 by Dana Abraham, Claire Heffron, and Pamela Braley. Now, I personally love the way this book is written because it makes it so crystal clear as to what sensory processing is, and it even dives deep into all of the different sensory systems. But they have written it in such a clear way that even somebody who has never even heard of sensory processing can make sense of it. So they dive into what is visual processing and give some practical examples of that. They dive into what is auditory processing, what is oral processing. Like, all the systems are explained very clearly, and they also provide some very easy to follow activities and strategy ideas in order to help parents work with their children who may have some sensory processing challenges. I also love that this book really talks about how to develop a sensory friendly environment for children. Another thing that I really like about this book is that it also kind of breaks down the difference between sensory versus behavior, and it is a very good guide for parents, and it really helps parents to kind of be an advocate for your children. So it is a book that is very, like I said, this book is very clear, it's very easy to read, and anybody can really truly understand sensory processing after reading this book. If you're interested in reading any of these books that I named in this video, I am definitely going to link them all in the description box below. So make sure you check out those links in order to read more information about those books if you're interested in them. Also, if you have any questions or want me to make more content about more resources or more guides or any of that sort, please leave your recommendations and suggestions in the comments below. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit your notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Please share with someone who you think may benefit from this type of content, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Till next time, bye.